Stop scrolling through those expensive retail sites. Now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices. Well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customise it with your name, your number, or your favourite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You will never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You will never walk alone.
Bravo!
Hey.
Never doubt my owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die. McAllister, rebuild complete.
Any substitution?
Yeah.
I'll make that substitution. I just need to make the substitution. The substitution.
We're winning it all, isn't it? And I'm here for it. You're a nasty Pico.
Lucky Dap's ain't here yet. I don't know what he's doing, but you know, my favorite time. It's my favorite time. Favorite time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. I can't. I mean, I saw you do it in the background as well, guys.
No, when he done the
Shall I tell you what's treacherous about this? Cass has doctored the footage. And he knows he has.
You know,
I know it does, but he's doctored it, and because he's doctored it so well, everyone thinks this. You see, you and I said we're winning it all. You know, I didn't even say that in the summer. I said that years before.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Cass is
I
the
can
police
see from the look as well. Like
you
you
don't know that.
Cass
like,
is the police. He's
Police? What do you mean? Bro, it's just handy that I've had evidence there, just sitting there in the back, like cases that are about to get reopened, and it's been reopened. Cow, do you get what I'm saying? Because you should have lost yesterday as well. That's the maddest thing. you didn't even score. Hey, last time you man scored an actual goal, yeah, by one of your players officially at Anfield was a month and 5 days ago, I believe.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give that one to Wirtz. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? It was
down wide. If you see it, it was going way over there. So
let him have it, man. Sure, just let him have it, man.
What's that? 13 with no GA in it in the Prem.
Yeah,
no, I think that's 14. Oh yeah, because you missed the game, innit?
Yes, yeah. You
missed the game. Sorry, stat man catch. All right, cool.
Listen. I'm trying. Listen, hey, I feel, bro, with Liverpool, I don't know what's going on. I don't have a clue, bro. They're taking off the light. They're trying. You know what's mad? He's actually trying everything. Everything the fans are screaming for. Rest Salah. He's trying it, and it's still not clicking.
Because he's not doing it properly, Catch. That's why, bro.
In what terms, though? What do you think he ain't doing? Go on.
Check this, yeah. So Gakpo starts the game yesterday, and Salah starts on the bench. We play Szoboszlai right wing.
Right. Yeah.
All right, check this. That's like Arsenal dropping Saka and playing Declan Rice right wing.
Yeah. Not as much, because we know that with Szoboszlai, he's known for his pace. So I get where he was going with it, but for me, I wouldn't have put him there. But I wouldn't have Rice for Szoboszlai. He's a 10, but he's got that mad pace. So put him on.
He's our all action midfielder, bro.
Yeah, he's up and down. So but for me, yeah, I wouldn't have definitely put so I feel like Szoboszlai is your scapegoat. Like he just gets put anywhere this season.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's got right back, he's got right wing, he's got like I just don't know what is going on with your club, and I'm here for it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. These Liverpool fans were talking so much before a ball was even kicked, bro. They were talking like it's over. We got Izzat, we got Wirtz. We told you. We don't know if it's gonna materialize in the Prem. The fact of even Wirtz. Bro, I've said it from the jump. In Germany, there's players like even Havertz. These men get like, I feel like where Germany are so like sprung on their national team, like they're proper, like national team's gotta be on point, otherwise they collapse them. Bro, I feel like they get that extra treatment in the German league, where they get the extra little fouls, the extra little, you know what I'm saying? Where now you're in the English league and plus you're German, you're not gonna get no backing from us. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just one of them, man. I feel like he'll come good. He looks like he's got something to his game, but yeah, it just don't look good right now.
Can't blame Salah for yesterday either.
This is my thing. You take him out, who you gonna blame? Like, who do you blame? Because now I'm seeing man talking about Gravenberch is overrated. He's not what we all thought he was. This is from Liverpool fans. So this is what I'm saying. It goes from Salah, and then when he drops out, now it's people are talking about Gravenberch. Like, I don't know.
Hey, what was it? Purple Patch 1 season wonder.
Bro, we said it. We said no. And you know what's mad, Cass? We've seen it, like, and Chelsea fans, chill out. Cause I know you man are gonna get pressed, but we've seen this with the lads.
Oh, my mic's off.
They have a season, and all of a sudden, it's fair enough. You won the Prem, so I hear it more with the Gravenberch thing. But we saw the likes of Klopp say, "Yo, this guy is not good enough." Like Klopp did not like this guy. There's a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when Gravenberch is balling out for one season and man are calling him the best DM in the world, bro, it's premature. And I get it. You man ain't really had DMs like that since what? Fabinho, you would say? Henderson done his job, but I would say Fabinho was more the one that everyone kind of liked. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's just, hey, KJ.
What you think? What you think?
Don't worry, KJ will be in it.
KJ in it as well. That is fraud.
You think one season's too early?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, how many seasons do you need to be talking before you can?
For me, if you see the first season. If you win, say like how Liverpool done it, they won the season in that first season. So Gravenberch was, man are gonna look at him. He had a mad season, but then you need to carry it on. You can't have one season and then me call you the best CDM in the league. No, bro, and you know what's mad? Everyone talks about consistency. Where's the consistency with everyone else? These players got to show it for at least 2-3 years.
2-3 years. Okay, cool. Interesting catch. Remember when you were talking about Timber?
No. But I'm not calling. Listen. Hold on.
I knew there was no ulterior motive in Daps. I knew there was. It's too good to be true.
No. But Daps, am I just saying it? The difference is, it's not just Arsenal fans saying, bro, you'll get. Bro,
I hear what you're saying, actually. I do hear what you're saying, because me and Casper both agree, actually, that Timber's pretty cold. Yeah, so I hear what you're saying.
You know what stamped it for me? Do you know what stamped it for me? And it's like the way he talks, and I don't really take any credibility from Gary Neville. I don't really hold him to, but Gary Neville is telling you. Yeah, you see when Gary Neville is telling you this is the best, bro, he hates Arsenal. You even see when he commentates on Arsenal, you could hear the bias in his voice. Like, he hates Arsenal. So when everyone and their mum are saying, yo, this guy is the best in the world right now, why am I going to argue? The difference with us, it was just Liverpool fans saying Gravenberch is the best. We weren't saying that. We was telling them to chill out.
Not all Liverpool fans. I never once.
There was one point where Gravenberch was performing, though, but let's be real, man.
Cal, can I just say, I'm sorry. I said to Drifty on Monday, right?
What happened?
That Drifty happened to be about on the Monday after you lot win. Yeah. Cal can't catch a fucking break. You're just here every time your team.
It's true, isn't it? It's actually mad, isn't it?
So is Anfield the new Old Trafford? Then he leaks. Yeah.
Cass, I'm not gonna lie, you brought me here to get rushed and you didn't tell me I was gonna get rushed, so I'm just getting rushed. And it's like,
yeah, but of course you already knew, bro. You already know what licks are gonna be coming about. Like this is a standard procedure. You should know this after how many years of YouTube now.
No,
you know what I mean? Like you'd be quick to call up me or KG. Sorry, quickly to you know what I mean? If Man United was playing Liverpool,
I actually don't call you because you never hide, but you never also you don't really give me grief. KG knows why I call him, but if KG calls me all the time, if Liverpool draw a game, I know I'm going to hear from KG. KG gives as good as he gets, bro. So KG and me, we have this ongoing beef, which is going to last a lifetime, unfortunately. And I'm probably going to lose because he's a comedian. I know how this game goes. I'm going to lose in it. But with you, I'd never really, apart from the 7-0 cast. But that's also because you said that you'd beat us that day and you said you'd pull up.
Cass says he was going to win every single game.
Basically.
So, but apart from that, I don't get you.
Catch.
We say, bro?
Oh, I thought he was on mute. He's doing like miming.
No. I was about to say I was going to let him finish. What? No Chelsea fans pulling up today?
Bro, we don't typically have a Chelsea fan on a Thursday, yeah. Well, technically we do, but he came on last night, and I'm gonna allow him today because he's the. Because you know what's mad? We got Jimmy in the group chat says I'm nobody's bitch. Like, why am I coming? I gotta do my own content. I gotta grow. Like all that kind of shit.
Listen, Jimmy's my guy, yeah. But Jimmy, you're a fraud, bro. You're a fraud.
Whenever they lose, the guys always.
You talk too much. You can't talk that with that much chest, and then when you lose, talk about. And you know what? He was streaming, but he came off stream. Man rang him. I'm like, yo, you pulling up? He didn't answer my calls.
No, of course not.
He's done that to us before. To be fair,
yeah,
he's done that. He's done that to us before.
And then it will come with like. I'm not your bitch. I'm going to do what I gotta do. If I don't want to come on stream, I don't want to come on stream.
Nah, you got to show up, win or lose, because like you talk, especially people like me, Jimmy, like even Hooks to a certain extent. Like when you talk with so much chest, you've got to kind of, if you lose, you've got to be
Hooks. Oh, definitely Hooks.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you've got to be there, win, draw, or lose, man. But these Chelsea fans, we told them, man, that 10-man draw, yeah, they ran away with it. They thought, oh, Arsenal, best team in the world right now. Yeah, we could do something. We drew with 10 men.
Bro, it makes my 3-2 win against Leeds look good.
Hey, mates, our win. Yeah, we got a clean sheet over there. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that Glockerez only scores against the lower teams and that, but
no, he just don't score at all.
Hey, you chill out.
No, it's not. We got. Oh, what is that? No, that's enough, bro. No, this is it. Catch you're my witness. From now on, if I come onto a show and I'm not told who's going to be on the show as a head,
you might need to turn your mic.
My ribs are hurting.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, Lee, you might need to manually turn up your mic.
Oh, is it?
Cal, you need to tell Drifty to answer the phone more.
It's because you're coming out the car. Can you not hear me?
Yeah,
we can, but it might be a little bit difficult for the comments.
Oh, okay, hold on. One sec.
If you can't join, you can't join, man.
Nah, I got this. Still, hold on one sec.
This is outrageous.
Sorry, Cal. What was you about to say?
Damn, God's working. What a shame.
Oh, swear, yeah.
The devil's back.
Yeah, much better.
Oh, but you know what? I just wanted because you know what? I ain't heard Cal do. I ain't heard him do. Can you do that for me? Hey, catch my guy. We got to link up. But yeah, listen, man, I just want to know what's going on in it. I just want to know what's going on, man. What's going on?
Cal, I presume he's talking to you, Cal.
No, he's talking to you. He's not talking to me. We're not bred. We're professional associates. We're not brethren anymore.
I'm not even joking. He's actually asking. He wants to put a bet on. I know it's haram in it, but he wants to put a bet on.
Well, I mean, depends if you're Muslim or not. But what's it called? I don't advise it in general. But what's it called? Yeah, Man United are going to win today, and we're going to go level on points with Chelsea. Don't let us win 4-0 or we go above Chelsea. So on that notice, but back to Cal though, innit? Obviously, Cal is looking. You know what? It's Slot in it. Let's be real. It is Slot, man.
Yes,
like,
it is Slot. We established.
Yeah, we hear it, but we should give him more time because the scouts have said so.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because you know what? I remember last season at the intro of every copy show, every intro, they would win, and the intro would be something like this. It would go something like this. So let me do a little rendition of one of my brethrens on this panel. It would be like, yeah, Liverpool just won. Let's get into it, and then all oh shit, bro! I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I missed. You know what, man? I think I missed Liverpool winning. You know, I actually missed Liverpool winning.
I don't.
I missed Liverpool winning because I'm at a point where I actually don't want to run away with this league. I want to have a bit of adversity,
bro. Even hold on, Trudon. You went to Bournemouth. You're a Liverpool fan. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad still. But I kind of want to have a bit of adversity. I don't know what you think, Cash. Yeah, but I don't want them to say what Liverpool had last season. I don't really want that. I want us to have.
I don't think they can. The way that Liverpool City spent in January and then in the summer, and then the way that Liverpool, bro, there's no excuses for them. They could say, "All right, we had a shit season, cool," but there's no excuses of everyone else was crap, bro. Liverpool got what, the best striker under Haaland in the league, and then you got Wirtz, what, one of the best.
Not anymore. Merino,
no, but that's
the striker in the league now.
Before, that's what I'm saying.
Catch is right. You've not heard me make one excuse this season. I cannot make an excuse as a Liverpool fan. I can't.
It's nice to hear that humble, you know. Humbleness is the key to life. It has taught me. It's taught me a lot, you know. Humbleness, and I feel like there's a humbleness that teaches everybody a lot in life, and it's nice to see, man, because you know everybody kept getting onto Arsenal for not beating Sunderland, and you know certain things happened, man. Big up to Xhaka and them, man. There, you get me.
There's a lot of people that could have beat Sunderland, Chelsea, us, Liverpool.
I think Man United beat them though. I think Man United beat them still.
Yeah, United did beat them. We've got them this weekend. We've got them this weekend. Yeah, we've got them this weekend.
Yeah, I think City are gonna pack them in though.
At home.
No, I think City are gonna pack them in still. I think they're gonna pack them in.
I need them to come. Actually, no, I don't. Not anymore. We're back on the title race agenda.
Why do you keep asking me to come on the Thursdays?
Get your ego in the bin. Are you a baddie? Are you not? Are you a baddie? Are you a baddie?
Listen, Thursday.
We told you last week. We told you last week.
Thursday ain't my show, yeah. So on Tuesday, I'll go in the corner. On Thursday, absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. Yeah. Let's take one of these boys into this little cornery.
Oh, you are you on a corner? But you're in 15th.
Hey, Thursday crew, how we doing?
Yeah, give me a corner. I don't mind a corner. Give me a corner.
No. This is a deal breaker.
Wait, is this the wire?
I won't be in the corner.
Cal wants the corner. Cal wants the corner.
On a Thursday, no. So it's your choice. It's your choice, sir. I'll give you a few minutes to think about that. You know what I mean?
I think Cal's hoping if you put him in the corner,
we need him on the big screen.
Yeah, we need. You know what? We need. To be fair, we do need Jay on the big screen as well, because you know there's certain things that you know there's.
Go on, Jay.
Tottenham fans have to answer to their crimes because they've been talking a lot of smack as well, and now all of a sudden
the league.
They're bottom of the league. They're the bottom half of the league, I should say. Anyway, it's not looking good, right?
It's not looking good. Realistically, this is probably should be the order of things. I think Catch would prefer that corner up there. Anyways, not the wire type corner, but you know I'm talking about.
It's a terrible corner, Cass. It's a terrible corner. Okay.
It's actually not that bad.
I say terrible sandwich, by the way.
Come on, bro. There is no chance you're catching Ches. Come on, let's be real, bro. Come on, bro.
I messaged Ches last night. He said, "Yo, I'm not even doing nothing on my channel." I said, "Yeah, I wonder why."
Hold on, I got two things. I got two things I want to say.
Ches is too calculated. That's why.
I've got two things I want to say, yeah, and then we can run into the rest of the show. The first thing is, I said to Mons the other day. And you guys can stop me when I'm telling lies. I said to Mons, everyone always thinks they've turned the corner, when in reality they've just played West Ham. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
what I said. So I said everyone thinks they turn the corner, but in reality, you've just played West Ham. Yeah, what happened then? Okay, and secondly, yeah, I said Chelsea fans. What did I say about Chelsea fans? I said don't argue with Chelsea fans after a win because they're gonna be logical after a defeat. So just wait, and we can have a logical conversation with Chelsea fans, and they're gonna be honest and open. So. Yeah.
What about Liverpool? Before we get on to Chelsea, we still need to stay on the Liverpool hype. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, Lee doesn't get to interrogate correctly, and I don't get my my dopamine. So, like, Cal, what's next, man? Like, honestly, how are we feeling when we wake up?
So nice to me when you was messaging me before the show, like, how you doing, bro? You can you grow us? Can we do a little half an hour thing? And I'm here now with the brother in the corner, not you, Catch, but the other brother in the corner.
I just want to know, but you know what? Because you know what? I keep trying to say, people, there's a long winding story here. I've come from not actually hating Liverpool 4 or 5 years ago. I actually quite liked Liverpool. I think they're very similar.
We know you like Liverpool. We know you like Liverpool.
Arsenal are quite similar to Liverpool in a way. Arsenal are quite similar to Liverpool in the way that they kind of run their clubs and the ethos behind the club. I feel like they're relatively similar.
Not anymore.
But, well, not anymore. Yeah, but I feel like over the years, there's a long backstory that I've had to go through with certain Liverpool fans. They called Emirates the learning centre because every time that we used to play at the Emirates, we'd lose. So there was a baby centre that we was nursery rhymes that we've been kind of told about Arsenal and the Emirates because we were babies and we were just whipping boys for certain teams. So now, when the shoes are on the other foot and teams are losing, it's all hunky-dory. Like, no one should be able to question them. Nobody should be able to say anything. Although it's also, by the way, happy birthday to Jota. You know, shout out to Jota, man. Obviously, it's sad situation. So shout out, happy birthday to him. That's a serious point. But yeah, no, I just feel like there's a backstory to the Liverpool fans. And last season, I think Liverpool fans showed their face with the way that they treated Trent. They said they didn't need Trent. They said that Trent isn't somebody that we're going to miss. All of these things. Don't you start piping up because I don't want to hear from you. Your panel shows were also part of this, instigating, calling him a rat, all these other things. And now,
can you clarify that? Just clarify that I didn't do that. Just clarify I didn't do that.
By the way, can we also hear that Konate is basically doing the same thing, but nobody's talking about that.
Birthday to Diego.
Oh no,
yeah. So I just find it quite funny how like Liverpool are now kind of we should make them seem like they're simps. No, talk your big talk that you were talking last season. Talk your talk when you had your robe on. Talk your talk when you had your Vaseline. I know you got that Vaseline on that table. Show me that Vaseline. Where's that Vaseline? Put that Vaseline in the air. You got that Vaseline right there. You were on the show on February 1st of September talking about a certain. Well, I'm not going to say that he's Somali because he's not, but he is Eritrean originally, I believe.
Wait, Somali imposter, you mean?
Well, no, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get involved with that whole thing.
Joey Barton. I mean, I don't mind saying it.
I don't want to say that. Yeah, I don't want to say that. But
I don't mind saying it.
But he's Eritrean, though.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't want to.
That's what makes it racist. Because he's Eritrean, not Somalian.
Eritrean.
If you know the back, if he's more Habesha than he's Somali. But if you technically, when you say Somali, he's Somali. He's not actually Somali. Then when you take the words he's using.
Well, listen. I'm just going off what I believe from what I know his heritage is. So, and you know what's funny, right? Because there's a word heritage that Liverpool like to use, and they like to change it and say heritage.
He's Swedish.
Now, this word heritage.
Guys, come on, guys.
But Jay, but this word heritage is what Liverpool have lived off for the last 15, 20
years.
Bro,
nah, I'm gonna leave because I know you'd be crying to HR if somebody in your office came and said, "Get this Nigerian out of here." Do you know what I mean? Like, it be like that sometimes.
Wait, what have I said? Is he not?
No, heritage.
First of all, he's Swedish. No, he's Swedish Eritrean. That's
the heritage.
Wait. Let me dunk this real quick here. We call. Hold on. We call Richarlison Bolivian and all these other things there. And we call all these other lot. Wait. We have Martinelli. We've called. Wait. Hold on. We told Martinelli.
He's not talking about heritage. He's not talking about heritage regarding Isak.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm saying
I'm just saying it's not racist. We do it to everyone else. We call these other players different nationalities, but no one says a word. But all of a sudden, now we say Somali imposter. Bro, it's funny, innit? It's simple as bro.
No, Lee talk about heritage. He's talking about Liverpool fans. He's not talking about.
Oh yeah, talk about Liverpool fans. We'll talk about their heritage. Irish, innit? But yeah.
But is he not Eritrean? That's what I said. He's
Eritrean. Yeah, he's Eritrean. But he's also
I didn't call him Somali. I said he's.
Sorry, Lee. Got caught in the friendly fire.
No, I said I don't want to reference to Mali because I know what Joey Barton said the other day. I don't agree with what
that's what.
But I just find it funny how like these heritage clubs are not doing well. Like I thought heritage was what it was about, right? I thought it was about heritage clubs should be the ones that prosper. It's all about heritage because heritage is the thing that pulls you through. I remember a very, very dark night many years ago where heritage got Liverpool through against Arsenal. Walcott scored, you ran through the whole team, and then somehow Liverpool got through in the Champions League semi-final. So listen, I find it funny. I find it funny, man. I find it funny how like all of these buzzwords that we find on YouTube, they don't work for Liverpool currently. Like, so I think there's a lot that we need to talk about Liverpool. I think a lot needs to be spoken about your captain, because this is the same captain that's tried to step to Wayne Rooney, right? Only a few weeks ago he got questioned, and now he looks like a damn idiot. And he's every week I see him bruck off your back. Every single week. I'm seeing this guy.
Arsenal must be doing well at the moment. I'm hearing Lee's gonna
singing. He's chirping, isn't it? He's chirping, isn't it? I hear him actually kind of chirping.
Do you know what?
I've never seen Cat smile so much in my life.
Do you know what?
These man cheeks are.
I'll be real. Yeah, I'll be real. Jay, in the words of my brother DG, shout out to my bro DG. I ain't even.
Yeah, so your GL, not your GL, not LG.
Yeah, I ain't seen the league. I don't know where we are in the league. All I know is that there are other teams that are below us currently. There are other teams that are below us coming. So I don't really know where we are in the league, but it's looking good from what I've heard. I just feel like there's a lot that we need to talk about, because last season, if we want to be real, right? If we want to be real, if there are certain Liverpool people that weren't my brothers, I think we'll be calling them quite petulant for wanting their manager out. If we're being real. The fact that they won the league last year, and after 3 months, they want their manager out. If we're keeping it a buck, if there weren't people that were my brothers, I would be saying that they're quite petulant. But I can't really say that because
you know what, Lee? They're not my brothers. So Cal, you man are petulant, bro. Yeah, you man are petulant. Listen. I don't even know what that word means, but I'm using it.
Listen, I just find it funny how you can praise this guy. You know, he beat the Bullied allegations. He beat it all. He beat it all last season, and now we're here. And we're talking about a man who is basically from India. Apparently there are crisis meetings, the players don't want to play for him, and I just want to know, if you're the GOATs of the league and the GOATs of your positions, how can you down tools and then say that you're the best? How can you be, because Hazard got this right? That's the leverage that he loses, because Hazard kind of took 2 seasons off in 7 years or 8 years or whatever it was. So if Van Dijk's done that twice, then can we call him the GOAT?
I'm so glad you're very passionate about the subject.
Listen, I was gonna say, I've seen this on the stream. I'm a human nature kind of guy. I like to say that I can understand people's behaviors and stuff. And the thing I'm gonna say to you straight, that league title that Liverpool won over you last season, that hurt you a lot, didn't it? Because this is like, Liverpool aren't even your closest. They're not even your closest challengers right now.
Yeah, I'll ask him what he said to me.
What's it like? Ask him what he said to me. What did they say? If on your way up, you got to be careful who you take the piss out of on your way up, because you're going to see them on the way back down. You ask him right now. You're away at the weekend.
Let me tell you
something. Don't go missing if you drop points.
I'm ready.
Don't go missing if you drop points.
Unless she's 6'9".
I'm ready, right? You know the kind of guy I am, Jay. Let me tell you the kind of guy. I'm that kind of guy. I want to win the lottery. I want to spend 100 million and lose it all, but I want to live my best life. I don't mind after I lose it after 5 years. I don't mind. So I will shit on every Liverpool fan, knowing that maybe in 3 seasons we won't win the league, but in the moment, I need to do what I need to do because Liverpool fans, especially a certain 3 or 4, including Monts, deserve this because Jade, as I said, there's a long backstory of the way that Liverpool, and you know about this because you've experienced Monts sending you to the shop. Monts sent you to the shop. You're a business owner. I understand that because so am I. How dare Monts send you to a? How dare he? That is what we had to be subjected to. So last season, and the arrogance and the sort of
Rom's petulance online too.
The way that they talk about our manager. You know, this is. Can you remember? Right? Do you remember last season when we went to?
How did you talk about your manager?
Do you remember the sign they put on a bloody bridesmaid?
Lee, this is cheeky. You were with them though.
Yeah,
no.
Let's get it out.
Let's get it out. They put him in a damn bridesmaid on the stick.
Catch, I ain't got long left on the show. Yeah, Catch. In the summer, Lee reached out to me and said, "Cal,
listen, I did it for your benefit.
My the receipts behind the scenes.
When you signed Madueke, he called me. He said, "I can't do this anymore. I want to be."
Imagine this, right? Jay, imagine this, Jay. Yeah.
Catch used to call himself Liverpool Lee, bro.
You would do something for a friend's birthday. And
this was before my birthday. I'll tell you when you called me. Catch. I'll tell you the day.
Let me say, right? No, there's no deflection tactics that are going to happen here. We must stick on the Liverpool points. We must stick on this team that, as I said, the way they flipped on their manager is nothing short of disgusting, in my opinion. I'll be honest. I think it's quite disgusting how they've switched on their manager. But
BB,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. The 9th of July. When did you hold on? What day did you sign Madueke?
What do you mean?
What was the date? Let me Google.
But there's nothing that you need to Google here. These are false allegations, man. You know what you're doing here. But anyway, we're not going to digress. Let's stick on.
No, we're not going to digress. I'm just going to bring some evidence.
The facts are the facts. The facts are that you gave all the talk. You, on the 1st of September, sat in the middle of you sat on that screen, you sat in your robe, and you had nothing underneath that robe. I could see the top of your chest. I could see your clavicle. That is what I could see. And
wait, hold on. Should we play the video?
Yeah, please do.
Wait. You know what? We need more likes though. I can't lie. We need more likes.
You had a tub of Vaseline.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You had a tub of Vaseline on that table.
See a man's chest.
And you were ready to.
It's free as well, man.
It's a whole video. It's the cringiest video in the world, but Cal liked it, so.
Listen, man.
Smash them likes, man, for the video.
I just find it funny how Liverpool fans are now trying to talk about everything else. Maybe they're in the same sort of wormhole as Tottenham, in the fact that they just think that their players are better than what they are. Maybe they just don't have players that are as good as they think they are. Maybe that's what it is.
On the 9th of July, after a bid was accepted for Madueke, I got a WhatsApp message, bro, we need to talk. We had a phone conversation. Lucky you were...
Again, tell me what the phone conversation. You are a liar. You lie.
Then on the 10th of July, on the 10th of July, in capital letters, speed up the process.
Yeah, what was we talking about? This guy is a lie.
I sent a message back saying it's 50 mil plus add-ons. I'm crying with laughter. He said, that's not my problem. Liverpool Lee, we reign supreme.
That is a lie. Anyway, let's stick on the facts.
I'm going to screenshot this to you now.
Go on.
And share with Catch,
yeah, but what were we talking about? This guy, anyway, you know what? Yeah, I don't need to sit here and defend myself no more. I ain't sitting here defending myself no more. I know what it is.
The evidence
the game is a game. The game is a game. But all I know,
you have the screenshot, Cass.
Liverpool they are a shameless bunch. The way they treated Trent last season, the way they're treating their manager last season, I think there's a common theme, a common trend that we're seeing here. I don't think that people should take this lightly.
You want to know? The one thing I'll give Liverpool a little bit of defense for. I'm not a huge amount of defense, but it's like that's kind of who they are, over emotional. Yeah, and it works in terms of the stadium. Like that's how you get those atmospheres. Yeah, in your stadium, because you have to be emotional. Yeah, and I'm like, all right, so that's what you get with Liverpool. They're hypocritical, they're emotional. That's who they are as a fan base to me. Like, I'm like,
Liverpool are highly hypocritical.
No, Liverpool are a highly hypocritical fan base to me. I've always said to me, like, you can only leave Liverpool when the fans want you out. and they think you're finished, the fans will let you go. But any other time you want to leave, and that's fairly. I think Liverpool do it a little bit over the top, but it's fairly normal from football fans.
I used to say that Liverpool fans are like Randall from Recess.
Yeah, Spurs fans will call Liverpool fans overly emotional. Liverpool fans are very emotional. Like, I get that. I mean, do you not think you're emotional, Liverpool fans?
They are emotional bunch.
That's what they are emotional.
No,
and that's what builds that stadium atmosphere. You look at
we can be overly sentimental as well.
Jay, it's called passion, mate. It's called passion, not emotion.
Because like Crystal Palace fans have passion. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool fans
have
passion.
Liverpool a Champions League night at Anfield hits different.
I just think though, like when we're really deep, when we're being serious though, when we're actually being serious, I do think that Liverpool they really need to start thinking about their players more than the manager. I think the players, they're actually disgraceful. Some of them, what they're doing this season.
I can't take what you're saying seriously because you were Arteta out a couple weeks ago, bro. What we
doing?
No,
it was not. Why are you lying? What are you talking about?
I mean, Lee, you have been Arteta out quite a few times.
Wait, hold on. All right, can I?
You wouldn't even call him by his name. You just say, get this guy out.
Hold on.
What are we doing it?
Wait, hold on. Let's have a serious conversation here because ultimately, what people are trying to do is compare and talk about Arteta like he didn't deserve it. He was deserving. I didn't just randomly wake up one day and say this. And again, I'm going to say the same thing over and over again. Wait, hold on, because you're asking me a question. The reason why I said it in the summer is because I knew information about what he did and what he wanted to do with Thomas Partey, which I didn't agree with. I don't agree with him wanting to re-sign Thomas Partey, so I didn't like him in the summer. What is wrong with me saying that? I know what Thomas Partey's done, and he was allowing him to stay at the club. That's
very fair point.
What's wrong with me saying I don't want Arne Slot to stay when I know certain things that happen behind the scenes?
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
You need to share what happened behind the scenes just to accept it.
I would never share.
I just think that what you think about about your manager is not as bad. I think the players need to take a lot more stick, personally.
Thanks for your input, Lee. But
Cal, can I ask you a question about yesterday's game? Do you reckon that Kirkes is now dead? Do you reckon Van Dijk killed him after blocking his shot?
I said when that happened, I said to him, it's going to be dark.
Van Dijk is going to murder him for that. But he's been looking for any excuse to murder that guy.
Yeah, it's going to be dark. Virgil can't really say anything when he decides to turn around and start shaking his ass instead of blocking the ball.
But I feel like, but it's like synergy in defense. But like the thing is like Kirkes is like we've done this before, so I need to be very politically correct about how I describe his intelligence. You know, to want for the better word, I'd like to see a Kirkes IQ test.
He's got no footballing IQ. He's a very good athlete, and if he plays in the right
just period, because he's got that face, like not like, you know what? Doesn't matter.
Let me tell you something, Jay.
Yeah,
Jay,
doesn't matter.
let me tell you a true story.
I'll leave this. The chromosome thing.
You know
the chromosome thing.
Aiden Heaven. You know Aiden Heaven that's gone to Man United, Jay. Yeah. I know someone who coached him at Elland. And a lot of people in the summer, they were like, oh, like we're losing Aiden Heaven. I can tell you, and I've said this before, even on this stream, Arsenal weren't bothered about getting rid of him. Apparently, he's thick as shit. He doesn't know what day it is. He wakes up and it's like, cuckoo, there's nothing in his brain. I literally have been told.
Yeah, like the Simpsons. You know, like the chimp playing the chimp.
He's thick.
Carl's been on my computer. How have I not got it?
And I think for me, right, I look at certain players at Liverpool, and I'm just a bit like, I don't really feel like they're the butt of everything. I mean, the manager's the butt of everything. I think the players need to take a lot more stick, as I said, man. I
think the thing with Liverpool, obviously there was personally, I thought there was way too much disruption to their squad in the summer. Like they were champions, and you know, when you disrupt a squad that's champions, I also think when you look at it now, the resistance of the front line isn't good enough, and it's exposing the rest of the team. Like before, when you had players like Diaz, Jota, Nunes who were pressing and stuff, it actually stopped the teams getting into the middle third and the final third. You play a high line, now teams are not afraid. They'll just play it long, run the channels. It's difficult because like the thing is that everything's a duel. Everything's a fight, and you got to be up for it. At the moment, I don't think Liverpool are wrong.
Another thing with Liverpool, that in past years you do have to be very wary of one particular player, right? Bro, I can't lie, watching Salah yesterday, because I've been very careful, because I've been saying, I think Salah, I don't want to say too much, because I think, my man's gone, you know.
Yeah,
Salah looks, he's finished.
But the thing is, though, the thing is, right? The reason why I'm not even getting onto Mo Salah, people know I don't rate Mo Salah like that, but the reason why I don't feel like there's a problem with that is because he's old now. That is fine. That is not meant to be relying on Salah. My issue is Van Dijk. My problem is Van Dijk, because I think Van Dijk is literally down.
Now, but hold on. Think about like
we got the video. We need 50 more likes.
Hold on. People are not being fair here, because regardless of what you think of Salah, on body of work, I'd rather start Salah than Isak.
No, I hear it. No, but Jay, I hear
it. No, but go on. I'll let you go on this. For my logic on this, go on.
I hear it, yeah, because I have not cussed Salah once this season, because I've been thinking, you know what, yeah, he's one of those players that sooner or later you keep him in the team because he's going to bag. Bro, it's not happening. The man looks shit. It's a different player.
On the flip side, my point is that obviously with Isak and Salah, there's an element of it's difficult to carry both of them from a pressing point of view, things like that, yeah? So you basically, Isak, he's the younger one. He's the future of the club. He's the one you're gonna put your money on him. But based off performance this season, Salah's still been better than Isak. It's just the fact that
I don't know.
What do you mean? Isak has done nothing. Nothing. Like when you think that Salah's been poor, if you think that Salah's been poor, Isak has done nothing.
No, but
nothing whatsoever.
But straight away with Isak, I will say Isak has been injured. Yeah, so
and he's not getting any service. What are we doing?
I watched Salah yesterday. Yeah, you know when a player, everyone's always said it about, he's really not that great. It's just he gets goals and assists. Yeah, bro. Now they've gone, and you're watching his touch, bro. His touch is fucking shocking. Like the ball's going fucking. He's not controlling the ball. He looks shit. Salah genuinely looks shit now, and that means that teams don't have to worry about Salah as much.
Listen, my point is like Isak's like Salah. Like I can forgive missed touches. I can forgive getting tackled. What I'm not going to forgive is not being involved. Yeah, not being able to.
What's he meant to do?
What do you mean? What's he meant to?
No, I'm genuine.
What's he meant to do? Hold on. But my point is, hold on 1 sec. My point is, when Darwin was getting involved, you never would say when Darwin. Stop. Hold on. Let me make the point. When Darwin Núñez was playing,
I hear the point.
Let me make my point. Yeah, when Darwin Núñez was playing, you would never say Núñez isn't involved. Yeah, you'd say he can't finish. You'd say he's wasting chances, but you would never say he's not involved in the game.
He can't pass. He can't do anything.
Cool. That's fine. But my point is you never gave him a pass for being involved in the game. You were like, you said that was a prerequisite. You just assumed that was normal.
That's the type of player he is.
But now Isak's not being involved in the game. You're coming up with logic and rationale as to why that's not happening. And I get it. But what I'm saying is I would rather have a player that's somewhat involved and not playing well than a player who's not involved at all and not doing anything.
What are you saying? Like the flirt? Hold on, you know what it's like? It's like the flirting versus harassment meme, right? That is literally what it's like. Like, genuinely speaking, right? I understand that he might not be getting enough touches, but Isak's not been nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near good enough. He's not done anything near enough to contribute.
So this is all to the players, nothing to do with tactics and system, no?
No, again. But my thing is, the players need to stand up and be a bit more accountable with what they're doing. Now, again, I understand Salah's not played well. I understand that. I'm not trying to negate his performances, but I also think that there are other players that have really let themselves down. And the manager, you can't put the manager on some of the mistakes that Konate makes. You can't put the mistakes.
So who has the majority of blame then, in your opinion, Lisa? The players or the manager?
The players, 100% the players. 100%
Do me a favor, bro. Do me a favor.
What about?
Can I go? Cass, can I go now?
Can we play a video?
It's up to you, but can I go? I can't do this.
Well,
Lee knows football better than this. Lee knows football better than this. Because if that's the case, then why weren't you crashing out on the Arsenal players instead of Arteta?
But we were. Hold on. But the thing is, right? This is where I feel like Arsenal fans.
No, hold on. Catch. You're smiling because what I'm saying is right?
Wait, no, hold on.
Lee, all jokes aside, why did you never say we're not getting over the line because of the players as opposed to the manager then?
No, but we did. Hold on. Let me just make it very clear.
You said the manager was the main reason, Lee, and you're right.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Are you telling me that Arsenal fans didn't even blame Saka because he didn't step up? I can name you every season where at the end of the season he didn't step up. We spoke about all of the players. The main issue was the manager because the manager was the root of all evil and he hadn't won anything. He hadn't won anything. Slot has won.
We've crashed out on Konate and Salah and Virgil this season, but fundamentally, the underlying issue, the main issue, is the manager. So two things can be right at the same time. The players can be rubbish, but if the manager's getting everything wrong.
Hold on.
No, Cass came onto the show not last week, the week before.
What's that noise?
Oh, that's not.
No, it's stopped now.
Okay.
Nice. It was me. I just made it. I don't know
last week or the week before. Came on the show not last week, the week before, and
I don't hear that.
It's gone now.
Is that someone's typing on a phone or
it's gone? I think Lee said it was him, but he's muted himself.
Okay.
Cass came on our show, not Monday gone, the Monday before, and broke down all of our tactics. A Man United fan can break down Arne Slot's tactics to a T, and he doesn't even watch the full games. What are we doing? The manager has completely lost the plot.
Is he still a legend?
I've never called him a legend.
What about Chelsea right now?
Doing this. I don't represent. I'm not a representative.
I can't lie. Mancini, Pellegrini, bro. I've got a special place in my heart for all of them. I'm just wondering how it's going to be when.
I'll always respect Slot. He delivered a Premier League trophy, but I'm not going to say.
What about Chelsea? Like no Caicedo, and there was no Reece James on the pitch. What we say? No Caicedo, no party.
Is that old Caicedo?
I'm gonna shoot.
Pleasure.
Jay, pleasure.
Cal, hopefully next time
in the corner.
Cal, hopefully next time we see you. Actually, now fuck it. Yeah, hopefully it'll be the same as all other weeks. Love, bro.
Whatever, man. The person, Cass, can you tell the person in the corner to delete my number, please? Just keep it professional. We can liaise through you, Cass, if you're all right with that.
Have you looked at restraining order? Have you looked at restraining order? You can.
Yeah, I had to because last season, season
I had 5 years of this, bro.
Last season, I was physically threatened, and I was given a location area as to if I was spotted in said location, physical harm might be brought to me. I'm not saying who said that. But the person's on the screen opposite to where I am.
This guy, and that's the same. This is the same guy that offered me a Liverpool top and said, "I'm welcome to the parade." This is what I have to deal with, and you think that he doesn't deserve?
That's being nice.
Okay. Thank you very much. Look at the condescending shit that I have to deal with.
You said you're Liverpool League. I've got it in Cass. I sent you the message.
No. I remember back in the day.
On Vogen's Day.
I remember the copy.
If someone calls themselves Liverpool League,
as a brother for support because you beat Tottenham. As I said, yes, I admitted to it because you beat Tottenham in the Champions League. I admitted, yes. Thank you. You did me a favor. You saved my summer.
Catch, let me ask you a question. Catch, if you started calling yourself Liverpool Catch, and I said, bro, you know what? Do you want me to grab your Liverpool top and you want to come to the parade? Am I not doing something that you're inciting?
You knew the circumstances. It's because you beat Tottenham in the Champions League final. I'm forever grateful.
When did we beat Tottenham in the Champions League final? What year
2019.
was
that? That was when I said it, right?
So why July 2025 were you saying Liverpool League, we reign supreme?
Because I was saying it for your birthday. It was a joke. It was a joke, bro.
My birthday's in August, not July, bro. What are you doing?
No,
you're not dragging it. If you want your skirmish about your friendship, do it offline, man.
As I said, look, God forbid something happens to me, but if something happens to me, I was threatened by someone on the panel.
Listen, man. I'm a sane man.
Yeah.
I'm just
all right. Don't worry.
Love Cal.
We got a replacement for you, anyways.
Big up.
Got Catch's twin to replace him.
Oh, you're an idiot. I know you.
How the man keeps talking about this twin thing there?
Bro, I can't see it myself, but hey, the comments say
my god, right now you look like you're like a couple shades darker. Cat version of catch from this screen. Look, if you just smile and he smiles,
I don't know about that
It's
stuff.
just,
when you smile with the eyes,
I'm not seeing
the
it. You
teeth.
know, I'm not seeing it.
Nah, he's a malnourished Mr. Link, man. But I keep saying it. But what's it
Where's
called?
the man? Or Mr. Luke? This guy.
He looks like Mr. Link, man.
Yeah, that's crazy still.
But what's it
Yeah,
called?
it's mad.
Chelsea, what KJ, you're lucky anyways, because we could talk about Chelsea. No Caicedo, no pot. The team that actually got batted up yesterday wasn't even Liverpool. Chelsea.
Bro, and Leeds was deserving of that win. It weren't like it was like Chelsea played the better foot, bro. Leeds was all over them, bro. It was disgusting. And bro, we told these Chelsea fans, this is reality. You there's no consistency in this team. They got so gassed of being off a draw from Arsenal with 10 men. It was like, oh yeah, if we could do this with Arsenal, we could. No, bro, you ain't shown consistency in how long? We know this. Even the Chelsea fans were saying it, bro. After this game, they weren't as bossy because they knew what happened. They could go to Leeds and get batted up. And yesterday, bro, the likes of all these people that they put up there saying, oh, bro, they stunk. Esteval, 45 minutes.
Hooked.
45 minutes. Bro, please don't stop comparing. And this is what I'm saying. You're putting too much pressure on the kid. Bro, he's just come. Let him thrive. Let him actually acclimatize to the league. Do you get what I'm saying? And these men are saying, oh, he's one of the best, like talking about Yamal talks.
Yeah,
what
the Yamal talks.
Yeah, like what are we doing? You lot are gonna kill the boy before he's even learnt to walk, bro. Like, chill out. This is Chelsea. You're gonna be in a top 4 race for the season. That is it. Don't talk about no title charge. And the same Chelsea fans, last week was telling me they're in a title charge. Big up Joey. I think he's left YouTube now. But hey, bro, he crashed out. He said, bro,
that's
Joey crashed out. Yeah, so
he one of them. He said he needs a break.
Yeah, he said, bro,
Joey.
Nah.
Bro, yesterday's stream, he absolutely crashed. But yeah,
we need to get him on it so I can ask him if he's in the title race ASAP.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I think over the last 4 days, I think we've actually seen how stupid Chelsea fans are, and I think there's a certain YouTuber who was like, shout out to the big six. He was on there spouting a whole bunch of cock and bull for a whole hour, and he showed
you're talking about
to be the absolute idiot. That's what I'm saying. He's actually the biggest idiot on YouTube.
I messaged him. All now he ain't replied to my texts.
That's kind of ironic. Dom being on Big Six.
and then but shout out to Turkish anyway. But then you've got the clip of Lewis, where only a few days ago they step up to anyone. They show who they are. They can show that they're the best. They can perform this, that, and the other. Saying that Esteval was at the same level of Lamau, saying that their squad is this and their squad is that, and it can compete with anybody. And they're not scared of Liverpool. They've got a better squad than Liverpool. It's this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third, and only to lose with their same very said squad, with Palmer on the pitch with, I believe, half an hour, and you should have made it 2-2, to lose 3-1. To lose 3-1 to Leeds. It is what it is with them, man. Like I'm sick of them, bro.
This was the team that they said the likes of Glockerez was cheating GA for and all this stuff. Like, you're meant to get GA against Leeds, bro. These man stunk yesterday, bro, and it's back. It's one of them. It's back to life.
But you know what, though? Do you know what the thing is, right?
That's my thing with them right now. I'm on, bro. We need a Chelsea fan on there, so I could.
You know what, Reaper? You need to get online, bro. You're the only. You know what? There's only
big up Reaper. You know,
Reaper's here, no matter what. Even though he gets mad cheeky, there's very few Chelsea fans out in the chat today. Yeah, there's very few.
You know what, though, right? I don't feel like as YouTubers,
I don't see no Sky. I don't see none of them. Where you been at, bro?
We don't want to cost. We don't actually want to cost Chelsea players. I don't think none of us wake up and think, I think like people want to cost Arsenal players sometimes. People love costing Man United players. I know it. People love costing Tottenham. I don't think none of us want to cost Chelsea players because I don't think that they got players that we don't like or we don't hate or we've got an agenda against. I think it is literally
I hate Enzo.
Okay, Enzo. But like generally speaking, I think there could be a lot of love.
Reaper, get Chelsea cock out your mouth, innit?
But like But like they're just weird, bro. They're YouTubers. Their YouTubers are just dumb, bro. Like they say
you're
some
my favorite
madness,
YouTuber,
bro.
Big Man Ting. Well, that's mad.
Yeah.
Big man thing, cops and mouth.
Hey, chill out, bro. Man, just figured out. Cast message. Get the fuck out.
No. Hold on.
Yo, that's
You
crazy.
think this
digging out
fucker?
ties,
You
know?
think this fucker can be in the comments and anything I say pull me up on, but I can't do the same on him? Nah, mate.
I mean, I would just position it without talking about cocks in mouths and big man.
Wait, position it. You can't say position it with this role.
Positioning.
No, him and Daps always go back and forth. But it don't matter.
Yeah.
It's nothing deep.
But yeah, no. Honestly, bro, like I'm sick of Chelsea fans. I'm sick of the way that they talk about their squad, their players. I'm sick of the way that they try and leverage their players in positions that they don't need to be in when they won that silly trophy in the summer. And fair play, look, they won it, but that didn't put them in a position where they should be now. They're reaching above their levels, and I think they should be happy. They are where we were 3 years ago, where I don't know if you remember, even last season when we was getting loads of red cards, Declan Rice was getting red carded, loads of red cards were getting. That's where they are. They're 3 years behind us, and they want to push themselves in positions that they don't need to be in currently. And I think it's just silly.
Nah, the issue is the in-out thing.
Rah, mad.
1 week, yeah, we're in the race. The next week, now we're out the race. Next game week, we're in the race. The next week, out the race. Like, the flip-flopping is mad. It's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Bro, where are you from?
From?
And you come on.
No. You mad?
Oh.
He supports Liverpool.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you supported Chelsea. I was like, bro, yeah, that's mad.
Nah, there are a couple man down there that support Chelsea, though.
Oh,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. But yeah, no, Chelsea's just a letdown for me, man. I'll be honest. You're on mute, Jay.
I was just saying, is it because of like the SCNs, Makaleles, and all that sort of stuff where
probably
black
could be. It could be a factor. It could be a factor.
Well, you know, even like Solomon, there'll be Chelsea fans in the Ivory Coast. They'll be like, don't forget my boy Solomon Kalou. Do you know what I mean? So,
like Kalou had a little patch though.
I remember. Yeah. I think it was 09. Was it 09? I think.
I can't remember what.
Kalou and Malouda, yeah. Those
Milka Drogba, that fruit, that four mix was a joke.
Remember Malouda?
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like this everywhere else, but I know if you're from London and you support Chelsea and you're black, you're not rated in it because it's just weird. That black people...
Cass, what have I said when black representatives come on there and they support Chelsea? I'm like, you're a ninja.
Yeah,
you support Chelsea. It's mad.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like we're like, why do you do that? Like it's so weird. It's like weird.
But Chelsea are just a letdown, man. I know they got peppered yesterday, but they'll probably not go and win in the next 4 or 5 games, and you're back to gassing it again. It's like fucking hell, man. Like, please, just why now? I think Maresca's probably at fault for yesterday. Not playing Reece James away from home is dumb. Not having Reece James or a Caicedo.
You got to manage his minutes. The best right winger in the world, you got to manage his minutes. You can't play like 3-4 in the bounce. Same with Fofana, bro. They talk about, if we get a couple more centre backs, bro, your best centre back could only play 1 game a week. Fofana can't do the whole 3 games a week, so he's gonna be put down anyway. Like, they don't understand, bro. You know that in December times you're gonna play a run of games, and they come thick and fast. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't got a first team and a reliable second string team as well, bro, it could get dark real quick. And this is what they don't understand, bro. They just go off of that first team, bro. Anything could happen to Chelsea. You know how they're injury prone. Do you get me? So yeah, man. That man, may it continue. May it continue.
You man are now creating another gap.
Nah. City, man. City are about
there.
Man.
Yeah, City are there. City are definitely there. But
but that one answering the question though.
What was the question?
We didn't create a gap.
Are you opening up another gap?
No, but City gained, didn't it? We were 6 points and then they gained, didn't it?
Yeah. No, it was 7 points, bro. It was 7.
No,
bro.
on Chelsea, and then City gained the 2, innit, when we drew. So we ain't opened another gap.
But from here, this is what Cass is asking. From here,
what can we?
No, not can you. Are you going to?
I ain't got a crystal ball. I can't tell you the future.
Let's not do the politician thing, because if this is the catch-up, you don't really send with chess.
I do think I'd rate Sunderland, and we've got Sunderland this weekend, yeah. But I would say that if this weekend, if Arsenal win away at Villa and we lose at home to Sunderland, yeah, at that point you have to start thinking, you know what,
The energy would be
Do you know what I
different.
mean? Like,
100%.
because it's not just, and I'll repeat, because fucking the Premier League is weird and mad things happen. So I won't be saying we're out of the title race, but those type of things. If Arsenal go away from home and win against Villa, which is a very difficult game, and we lose at home to Sunderland, then that they will then start to. I think they'll probably then start to pull away. Can't lie.
But you ain't losing though. I'm shook about the game on Saturday still, but you ain't losing, bro. You ain't losing.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. You know, Emery loves, trying to wreck our little title run and all that madness. But yeah,
they're on form as well.
Yeah, they just started to pick up. Yeah, it's mad, bro. They just, because remember they had that little bad run, and then they've kind of got it together.
What, they won 8 in 9 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, bro.
And they ain't lost at Villa Park in how long ago?
Villa Park as well. If this was at Emirates, you're 3 points. But
we played them twice as well this month. We played them twice.
I'll say we're playing Sunderland twice this month as well.
We're playing Wolves twice.
But the thing is, right, it's all about time. When you play them, though, I think they're not going to have their African contingent when you play them away because they're going to the AFCON, I think.
You're right. Yeah.
So that does help. That does help you a lot because I've got a fair few African players that are playing quite well currently. So I think that might help you. But it is a bit shaky that you're conceding a lot of goals, but at the same time,
bro,
you're gonna be all right, man.
Bro, it's one of them ones where I look at the last couple of games, and we haven't been good in them. In fact, you know what? In both of them, we were good in the first half. Second half, shocking in both games. But at the end of the day, we are still at the end of the day, we're still getting the 3 points. Yeah. And it is that time of season right now where the important thing is getting the 3 points. So
I think you need to just look at the Fulham game in isolation. That Chukwueze guy just scored 2 goals out of absolutely nothing, innit? It was just a madness.
I think it was Pep as well. I was speaking to that. I think the overthinking thing come into play where he thought, we're 5-1 up. Let me just kind of just.
Oh, do you know what the thing is? For me at 5-1, I was saying, bring on Cherky and fucking let's cook them. Yeah, what Pep did, and this is the thing. If City were Arsenal right now, if City were Chelsea when Chelsea had Terry and Carvalho, if City were City when we had fucking Company and Lescott, I understand why fucking, you know what, let's just play defensively, but we're not that team at the moment. We're not good defensively. To bring off a DM and then fucking try and play a low block it's just fucking mad. We just invited them man onto us, whereas I think we should have just carried on putting it to him and end up winning 7-2 or something. But it's what it is. Hopefully Pep will fucking learn, because the Sunderland's midfield could have I think we need to give Bernardo Silva a rest. But look, we're going to be there till the end. I do think this is going to be City Arsenal title race. Chelsea, I was thinking maybe Chelsea might start to, this season, but nah, it's not looking like it, is it? They're still going to be that team where I don't doubt the Chelsea. Well, I can see them going on a proper run in the Champions League. They'll probably still get some big results in the league this season, but they're not going to be consistent enough in the league.
Yeah. I do think, though, with the whole Man City and Chelsea thing, I do think what helps Arsenal is the fact that you do have to play a fair few teams away. Chelsea still got to play Man City twice. Man City still got to play Man United away. So it's weird. It's a weird one. I think it's so early still because of the way the fixtures have landed. But I do worry a little bit about Man City because I just think that they've got Haaland. And Haaland, that first goal that he scored, I think it was his 100th goal. I literally didn't even... I swear down, I didn't actually even realize it went in. It went in so quick. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Am I chatting rubbish? Yeah. But it went in so quick. I didn't realize it went in. Yeah, it just went in. And I was just like, raw, that was like a mad goal out of nothing.
Did you see Haaland assisting as well? Did you see that? I was like, raw. For is it Renders? Is that
how many assists he got this season?
And it was actually. I was sitting there. I was like, he's adding to his game. He's starting to,
I've been saying this. You go look at his assists.
Bro, man's got in his career,
5 assists.
In his career, he's got twice as many assists as fucking Isaac.
He's got 3 assists.
But this is when I see that Isaac's a better footballer, and I see that Haaland's got twice as many assists. I think, mad.
It's only 4 games this year. 5 games in total, if you want to include Champions League, where he's gone blank and not scored.
How many assists though?
Got 3 assists.
Jesus.
Who Haaland? Haaland's got what three blanks.
So he's got 3 assists, but he's only gone blank in 5 games where he ain't got nothing.
Oh, okay.
This season, that's including champs.
Don't even matter when you got the record that he's got, though, does it?
Nah.
100 goals is crazy as well already.
Fastest player to ever hit 100 goals.
What was it? 100 and 110. That's ridiculous.
100, 110, and now you'll start seeing because I think once you hit the 100 goal mark, they start adding you into the goals per minute ratio. And I can imagine, like, Aguero's got the best goal per minute ratio in Premier League history. I would imagine Haaland's probably going to have that in the next couple of weeks once they start registering it.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, it's mad if you lot fall off though, because for what he's doing this season, it will be like, bro, he's doing a madness. Like, he's carrying since the start of the season. He's kind of played like the likes of Foden and these man into form because they weren't doing that.
I would agree with that. I think what you said there is right, because I was thinking, you know what, we're starting to now score goals all over the park. I agree exactly with what you said. He played them into form.
Yeah, literally, he's been carrying the whole team.
I do think as well though, like a lot of teams need to do a lot more to try and put up a fight against him. It's like Arsenal with the corners. I think teams need to do a lot more.
I agree on that, Lee, massively. Like, people moan about it, but then fucking defend better, innit?
Yeah, like I think with Haaland, like I think with Man City, we know the main attack is your striker Haaland. It's not coming from the right wing, really. I know Foden's kind of got a lot better in the last few weeks, and it's not coming from Doku consistently. So I think if you work and find a way to kind of really negate Haaland, half of your job's done. And I think then you need a bit of luck.
Can I just say one thing as well, that someone pointed out to me, I think there is some truth in this, is that if you look at the last 2 games, that Foden scored a brace in both of them.
Yeah.
But we've looked a bit more vulnerable going backwards, and that's because Pep is trying to get Foden closer to the goal. But by getting Foden closer to the goal, it's leaving gaps behind that people are then isolating. I think
that, in my opinion, is like, you're right, but I also think that there's elements of City's formation and system that work very specifically with certain players. So, like, for example, when he brought on Savio, everything went to shit against.
Savio's just shit, bro. Savio.
Yeah, but the thing is like, had he brought on Marmoush in the same position, I don't think it would have gone to shit. There's certain profiles that you need, because he would have been forcing the fullback to go back, whereas Savio was a little deeper. So, I think the one thing I'll give Arsenal on this versus City is that City don't look as polished as Arsenal, but you don't overly need to look polished in December. You need to look polished. You need to look polished in April. Do you know what I mean? So Arsenal at the moment now, for all this, they've not struggled because it's Premier League, but these away games recently with Arsenal, they dropped points to Sunderland, they dropped points to Chelsea. They're playing a Villa team in good form, who've picked up, who are doing well. Very feasible to me that Arsenal drop points to Villa. Right? As in, so if City can win the next game, all of a sudden we've gone from 8-3. And that's when you're going to start feeling the pressure a little bit. That's not to say that I don't think Arsenal can hold out. I'm just saying that, like, even yesterday, I was watching some of the Arsenal game, and I was like, Arsenal played well enough for them not to be at 83 minutes still worrying about the game. Like, why are you still worrying about the game 83 minutes in when you've had a good game?
Yeah, but you got to remember as well, we kind of had like our second string team out there as well.
That second string team,
players that ain't played together, like it was.
That second string team is better than half the teams in the league, though, isn't it?
When you're just putting mixing and matching, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not criticizing how Arsenal played with players missing. I'm complimenting them. They played well. I'm saying they shouldn't have still been in that position at 80 plus minutes where the game's still in the balance. They played well enough for it to, and that's a thing with Arsenal still that's been here for a couple of seasons. And maybe we can make the argument when they get their big players back who are playing consistently, first team, it'll be gone. It won't exist anymore. However, it's a thing to argue that they gave Brentford a chance last night, and Brentford was still in the game 80 minutes plus. Against Villa, if you go to Villa with the same defense, you know, then you might have issues.
Yeah, but we're gonna change it up. And Maresca came off injured. I think Saliba's gonna be back in the team. There was a little scare with Rice, but he's come out and said he's cool.
But there's still enough points to be dropped around the league, basically.
That's what I'm trying. Honestly, context-wise, I respect.
No, but you guys, specifically, make out like you can't drop any points.
No, listen. We know that we could drop. We know. Listen, hold on.
And the thing is, even when I'm saying dropping points, you know, it don't necessarily mean losses. But the way you guys be making out like you can't drop any more points, though.
Listen, hold on, KJ. We know we could drop points, but the way we're playing right now, every game we go into it confidently that we could get the 3 points. Though. It's not mad.
I'm saying to you that's irrelevant. I'm saying to you, you play Brentford. Also, you play Brentford's second team. Yeah, Brentford made so many changes to their team to play you. Yeah,
why do you think?
Looking back, have Brentford said, "Nah, let's go with our first team." Yeah,
why do you think they made so many changes?
Bro, what do you mean they made loads of changes? Like they're 4 or 5
I know,
because
you know when you know like a game's a kind of a given, you're going to the Emirates, he's like, yeah, let me save my cold ones for the next one coming up. You knew what's going on. Come on, man. Don't act like you don't know.
But anyways,
the rest of the heavy hitters for Tottenham. I hear it.
Yeah.
The team in North London with a
transfer. Quickly though, with the City thing, hold on. Did you see what Grealish said in his interview?
No, I didn't.
He goes, this is about Moisey, innit? He's like, I love the manager to pieces. I've only known him for a few months and I can't speak highly enough of him as a person,
David.
and how he makes me feel and how he makes me want to play.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
Huh?
No, I don't know. David saying I'm here. Listen, I was being called an Arsenal glazer in the summer.
You just ruins like Catch's whole thing. What he was trying to say.
No, there was me thinking he was rebuttaling Catch.
I thought he was talking to Catch.
Yeah.
Catch is not David.
Let me go beat the chat in silence. Sorry, guys.
Go on, Catch. What were you going to say, though? What did he say?
Basically, Grealish, after the game, he goes, I love the manager to pieces. I've only known him for a few months and I can't speak highly enough of him as a person and how he makes me feel and how he makes me want to play for him. Is that a little...
Even if it is, bro, like, okay, cool. Like,
there's just more freedom.
I mean, come on, man.
Hold on. Whoa, this is Moisey. You only really, and that's like a dig.
I don't even think it's a dig like that.
I wouldn't even see that. Right, if you're Pep Guardiola, I would hope to God you're not insecure with David Moyes, right? For starters, right. But secondly, the whole thing is like Grealish has come out, I think about a month ago, and admitted maybe at City I didn't act right. Like, bro, man was going out and Pep went back to Barcelona to get his back fixed, and Grealish went out to fucking what's it called? Greenfield.
Fucking stupid, man.
He's on himself, man.
Wait, what did you say, Jay?
I think Arsenal fans, you're so fucking sensitive, and a lot of you are fucking stupid. Yeah. At no point.
Wait. We're stupid when. Wait. And you start you're a Tottenham fan, and you man have expectations at the start of the season, and you call us stupid.
I said you're gonna win the league. I said that.